Former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson announcing his 2024 presidential bid, and the Republican wasting no time giving his thoughts on the Trump indictment.
You suggested recently that if Trump were to get indicted, that he should drop out of the race. Do you believe that now that he's been indicted? Should he drop out?
Well, I do. First of all, the office is more important than any individual person. And so for the sake of the office of the presidency, I do think that's too much of a sideshow and distraction, and he needs to be able to concentrate on his due process.
Joe Concha joins us now once again. Joe, good morning to you. Now, this Fox News poll was asking GOP primary voters their preferred presidential nominee, and it shows Donald Trump leading the pack with 54%, followed by Ron DeSantis with 24%, Mike Pence at 6%, Nikki Haley at 3%, and Hutchinson with just 1%. So taking all that into account, do you think Trump's going to step aside?
Well, great question. Rhetorical, I think. Here's what I know from a media perspective. You say things like Trump should withdraw from the race, which will never happen, to answer your question. That will earn Asa Hutchinson many TV appearances and airtime. And look, I'd say if this was 2008, it's an open primary. You have a former governor here who left office with an approval rating around 60%. And this governor has been around for a while, has remained controversy-free. He therefore very easily could have won the nomination 15 years ago. But in this environment, running against a former president whose base is as loyal as anything we've ever seen in political history, I just don't see how Asa Hutchinson will be able to overcome a Ron DeSantis, let alone the guy who captured 74 million votes in the last election. He's basically George Pataki 2.0 from the 2016 race, right? Former successful governor, but he's just not going to get any traction, but he will get lots of airtime, Todd.
And Trump's base continues to grow by the minute with this indictment upon us. Meantime, tax returns revealing Meghan Markle's nonprofit is paying out six figures to Michelle Obama's former press chief, fueling rumors, Ashley and Joe, about a potential run for political office. There it is on your screen as well. Joe, what office is Meghan running for?
Exactly. This is the rumor that just won't go away, right? Michelle Obama, presidential candidate, backed by the likes of Meghan Markle, those in Hollywood, those who are celebrities. They'd love to see Michelle Obama run. But and by the way, a solid majority of Democrats, poll after poll, show that they don't want Joe Biden to run again. Yet we keep asking, who is the alternative? But my question always is, when it comes to Michelle Obama and Meghan Markle, supporting her, obviously, through money being spent on her possibly running, exactly what does Michelle Obama bring to the table outside of her personality? When Hillary Clinton ran as a former First Lady, at least she was a senator and Secretary of State. Michelle Obama, what are you getting here exactly? So a lot of people wanted to run. I just don't know what she brings to the table here, guys.
Now to this, an article published in The Spectator predicts Hunter Biden is going to be indicted, and so is President Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, all thanks to Alvin Bragg opening, quote, Pandora's Box. What do you think, Joe?
I think Stephen Miller, who wrote this piece, is incredibly smart and one of the best follows on Twitter you could ever have. It's a very interesting perspective, right, Ashley? I mean, quote, Nancy Pelosi might be 137 years old, but that probably won't stop a Republican attorney general from indicting her for possible insider trading. Martha Stewart, he says, went to prison for less. He's correct about that. Also, quote, several members of the squad have faced ethics complaints about campaign funds, including Ilhan Omar and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Are they next? The point here is that once you start running these political persecutions against Donald Trump for minor infractions, misdemeanors, basically, then you're begging the other side to do the same to their political opponents. That's why this is so dangerous, this case against Donald Trump, because it does open that Pandora's box to political persecution, weaponizing the justice system. And that's a whole bowl of wrong. Yet we see everybody in the media, and almost everybody, cheering this indictment on. They want the mugshot. They want the fingerprints, not realizing exactly what this is doing in terms of dividing the country. Ashley and Todd.
Well, Joe, welcome back from Disney. Hopefully, woke Mickey was good. Now you're back, thrown into the fire.
Yeah,
it's
right.
a small world after all. Joe, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. I have a third job coming, by the way. I'll be bartending the Regal Beagle on weekends to pay for this trip. My God, that place is expensive.
There you go.
Have a
Joey,
good day, Joe.
thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.